Hey everyone, Chrissy Mariner here. Guess what we're going to go over today? I'm going to show you one of the many different eye looks that you can create using the Indian Summer Eye Palette. We're going to use all of the colors in the palette. The palette looks like this, and you might spot something new. What is that? It is a tag, brand new tags that are coming on all of the palettes. Yes, they're so gorgeous. Okay. So let me show you. My hair keeps hanging in my eye, so I have to pull it away. Let me show you what we're going to go over today. So this is the eye look we're trying to achieve. And all of the products that we're going to use will be the Indian Summer Eye Palette, the Sienna Gold Blush, which comes in the Fall collection. You can also buy that individually. The eye palette comes together. You cannot buy these colors individually. They are gorgeous. We are going to use, at the end, we're going to finish up our look with Mellow Mauve lipstick. Absolutely gorgeous. Lash thickener. Onyx liquid liner. High def lashes. Yes. And the brushes we are going to use will be the Precision Liner, the Dual Purpose, very important. Actually, both of them, the Dual Purpose, all of these ones. The blender. Where is my Dome eyeshadow brush? The Dome eyeshadow brush. And I think that's it, the smudger. Okay, so this is not a 1, 2, 3 eye look, which is why we're doing a tutorial on this today. It's not a 1, 2, 3 eye look. We're going to start out with Patagonia on the outside. Let's look at this one. Patagonia on the outside, and I'm going to start with that first. Basically, we're going to work our way inside into the corner. Whoops, messed up my eyebrow. Okay, Patagonia, Indian Summer, Marigold, however you say it, Hazelnut, and Moss on the lash line underneath. So let's get started. You are going to use your Dual Purpose, and you're going to take the Patagonia and press it into the brush. That's very important. You're going to press it into the brush. So you're filling the brush, and it's all about layer. Okay, so I'm going to start with the corner. Hopefully you guys can see this. Start with the outside. I'm just going to take a line. I'm going to make an invisible line from the end of my eyebrow to the end of my eye. Looks like a V. And don't worry about it being too straight. It doesn't have to be perfect because you're just going to blend it away and apply again. All right, so I made that line. Now I'm going to take it under. I'm trying to create a shadow. That's the purpose. To take it under and create a shadow. And I'm actually, you might be able to see, I'm taking it below, like well below. So it's giving it an illusion of a deep shadow. Now I'm going to bring it over in my crease. Now, I have hooded eyes, so this might be different for your eye construction, however it is. If you have hooded eyes, you have to create an illusion higher than most people. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take it up. I'm going to pull the Patagonia into the crease, but then I'm going to take it up, all the way up to my eyebrow, almost, just a little bit. See, it's pretty close. Don't worry about it looking messy. Don't worry about it having solid lines, because everything is blendable. Okay. Blender brush. I'm going to start up here, up by my eyebrow, and I'm just trying to hide that line. And then I'm going to bring it down. So this isn't one of those eye looks, or at least for me, it's not one of those eye looks where you have a sharp line. If you want to create a sharp line, you can do that and it looks absolutely beautiful. Use some tape, or a trick is to take an end of your brush and just apply it like this. But this is not. This is just going to be kind of fuzzy. Do it again. Layer, layer, layer. Very important to layer. All right, and with these minerals, you need to press them into your skin. It's not like the old types of eyeshadow that you buy at CVS that you just go like this and you're moving everything everywhere. You are pressing these into your skin. Look at that. When you press it in, isn't that beautiful? All right, so I'm just pressing it in and then I'm moving it. Now I'm pulling it. Now I'm dragging it. But right here on my eye, it's very important to press it in. Then blend. Okay, so that's Patagonia. That's giving you some depth to begin with, and then the next is going to be the next color. You're going to use the Dome again, and you're going to use Indian Summer, which is the orangey red color, very vibrant. Press it into your brush. I can't stress this enough. Press it into your brush, and then press it into your eyelid. So I'm going to go right next to the purple. I'm just kind of creating, it almost looks like a line, and I'm just pressing it in and up and down, up and down. Ah, it was cut off. Okay, so I'm pulling it right up there to the crease, and I'm going a little bit higher because, like I said with mine, I have hooded lids, so I need to create an illusion of an actual eyeball. Not eyeball, you know what I mean, lid. Okay, so just pressing it in. Okay, that's Indian Summer. Then we're going to take Marigold and do the same thing. Actually, hold on. Let me go back to the Indian Summer. I'm going to, if you can look at the center of your lid, you're going to go slightly over that with the Indian Summer. So let me go slightly over that with Indian Summer. But it kind of looks like color blocking. It's just a block of color. Then I'm going to come in and take the Marigold, do the exact same thing right next to the Indian Summer. Just make a line, pressing it in. Press, press, press. So press it in. Refill the brush if you need to. Okay, now you can see two lines. Now I'm going to take the Marigold and go over into the Indian Summer just a little bit, creating a blended look. But I'm not moving it like this. I'm simply pressing it. So watch this. And it's just blending it together. Almost giving it a pinky look. Okay, that's good. Next, you are going to take your Dome eyeshadow, which is a fluffier brush, and you're going to dip it into the hazelnut, press it into the hazelnut, tap it out, and then go into the center corner of your eye. Now, I'm going to press it, and I'm going to take it on up. Look, I'm going up. Almost like a moon shape, a crescent moon. You're just going like this, basically. You're bringing it down a little bit, and then you're going up. Okay, since I have the hazelnut out, I'm going to then take the hazelnut and go up by my eyebrow with a Dome brush. Where is my other Dome brush? All right, let's try this. Hazelnut, fill the brush, tap it out, and then press and sweep, because this helps blend it down from the colors that are down below. Now the great thing is that you can come back with the Patagonia, which is purple, just freshen these colors up a little bit, okay? Actually, this looks pretty good, but I'm gonna blend it. Just gonna pull it in a little bit, adding a little bit more Patagonia. I'm pressing it and sweeping it slowly, okay? I'm not just sweeping it. Go back with Indian Summer. This just brightens it up. All right, Indian Summer. Very much on the lid versus the crease this time. This is where I'm focusing, right on the lid. Now Marigold. Look at that, just brightens it up. And this look will last. This is a great look. It lasts until you use cleanse and wash your face. All right, little bit, brighten up the look again with hazelnut. And we are good to go. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the blender brush and blend it a little bit up here again. Just creating a nice, smooth, blended look. The great thing is that you can blend and then re-add and just keep blending until you get the perfect look. All right, gonna freshen up my eyebrows. Okay, now what I'm going to do now, that's the top. Now let's go down to the bottom. I'm going to take Ganache. This is my eyebrow color. You do not have to do this. You can just go straight to the moss. But I'm gonna take and do my lash line. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of gross. It used to gross me out. Heather used to do this at events just flawlessly, and I was like, how in the world do you do that without feeling like your eyeball is getting gouged out? Okay, I did my lower lash line. Now I'm doing my upper, or waterline, excuse me, waterline. You do not have to do this. Okay. Now, let's take the moss and go down. So using the moss, I'm also using the Precision Liner brush, but I should be using the smudger. In fact, I'm going to switch because the smudger gives it a much better overall finished look. So moss is the last color. Doing my lash line again, my waterline again. It gives it a nice dimensional look. Like a dark goldy. Okay, that's it for the look. Now, let's finish it up with Onyx Liquid Liner. Okay, let's see. I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, I don't think you're supposed to pull on your eyelid, but I always do. Let me move these eye colors real quick so I can get as close as I can to you guys so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. Can you see what I'm doing? Okay. Okay, so I did the top of my lid. Now I'm going to make that, I don't know what you call it, at the end. Okay, this is always tricky. I know you're not supposed to pull it. You guys are probably like, you're doing it all wrong. Okay, now I made a line. Now I'm going to join the two together. Okay. This is a freshly switched. I flipped the tip, and so it's a little bit wet, and so this is what I do. Not to mention I have hooded lids, so if I were to open my eye right now, it would be crazy. Okay, just takes a second to dry. Nice fresh line, beautiful, looks good. Okay, let's give it a little touch up right here. And then okay, how is it? Looking good? Ready to put lashes on? Let's do it. Okay, lately I have been loving the lash thickener with the high def, like obsessed with it. So I'm going to start out off with lash thickener, top and bottom. Do you guys open your mouth when you put on mascara? I used to do it without thinking, and then every time my grandmother sees me, who's 92 years old, every time she sees me, she's like, you don't have to open your mouth when you do that. So now I'm self-conscious of it. But I can't help it. Do it anyway. All right, so that's lash thickener. Now let's do some high def lashes. And I like to do several layers. Just thicken that up. The great thing about high def lashes is that you can layer, layer, layer. And it's fantastic. Just try to do it while the thickening gel is still wet. And with the lashes, you don't go all the way to the lash line. You go halfway out and then up. Okay, so you're not putting these green tea fibers in your eyeballs. You're just, you know, touching the end and pulling it up. It's almost like a built-in eyelash curler. Okay, now my lower lash line. You don't have to put the green tea fibers on your lower lash line, but I like to jazz it up. Okay. Make sure both sides are even. Okay, so that is the eye look. Actually, what I'll do is I'll come in, bring the purple a little bit, blend it. Okay, I finished up the entire look with Mellow Mauve lipstick, which is for the fall only. And then I love to put hazelnut over the Mellow Mauve, like right here with the dome eyeshadow, just right there and right here, and then blend it together. It gives it a nice three-dimensional look. So that is the eye look with the fall palette. But again, this is one of many eye looks. You can look at the 1, 2, 3 eye looks from the, where is it? It's in the product knowledge guide. It is also on the educator graphics page, and post any questions below. Thanks guys, have a great day. See ya.